Hello, my friends. I know you're all thinking it, so I'll be the one to say it. YouTube is fucking shit now, but yet I keep on posting on this broken platform. This fucking website, man. It had so much potential, and somehow every year YouTube manages to optimize itself into nonsense. It's just a damn shame seeing what this platform has become, especially in comparison to what it was like in its golden age. YouTube used to be edgy. People used to swear on this platform. We used to have fun. Remember, YouTube used to be fun. Whatever happened to that? These days, it seems like the only creators who get any play at all are the self-censored yogurt eaters who are so sanitized that I could barely even stomach their content. Even that word, content, just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I prefer the word AI slop instead of calling it content. Quote-unquote creators produce sanitized, advertisement-optimized shit that's then viewed and discarded into the dumpster fire of consumed internet media and forgotten immediately after. I've begun to call it mental bandwidth saturation. My cognitive pipeline is throttled. You can hear plenty about people talking about their suffering from attention span loss these days, but you really don't hear enough people talking about the phenomenon of forgetting what you just watched minutes after you've walked away from the computer or shut off your phone. At the end of the day, we have to blame the platform and not the creators. We all know damn well that it's entirely possible to fix the recommendation system on this fucking website so the algorithm rewards content that goes outside of the cookie cutter plastic cutout mold of self-replicating regurgitation we're all currently subjected to. There's no reason why we should be getting recommended shit that we're not even interested in, and let alone getting it force-fed to us again and again and again. It's just demoralizing to see such great potential that YouTube once was. I'm talking back in the broadcast yourself days, back in the PewDiePie as the most subscribed YouTuber days. I mean, those were the days, man, back when YouTube had some potential. I just wish somebody at YouTube headquarters had a good head on their shoulders and would save YouTube from themselves. YouTube needs a good old-fashioned intervention. It feels like you have a friend who's got a drug problem and you just need to step in and save them from themselves. That's exactly the situation YouTube's in right now. At the end of the video, I'll give my suggestion on the quick fix that they could implement that would solve all these problems, but right now, I just want to rant. And I'm qualified to be the voice of this topic. I've had monetized YouTube channels in the past, and I've been watching YouTube ever since I've been old enough to use a computer. So speaking first as a consumer of YouTube content, I've watched a lot of videos, and I can say that if you don't have a way to get around the advertisements, the constant bombardment of advertisements, then you're pretty much screwed. The website's pretty much unwatchable if you're watching it without a way to avoid the ads. You need ad block, first of all, just to function on the website. Otherwise, if you're not using ad block, I don't think you even know what's going on the website. How are you watching the videos? And then even if you have ad block, the damn creators land these brand deals that make it possible for them to do ad reads in their videos, so you gotta skip past that. For the last time, I'm not joining Squarespace. Leave it alone. Who's listening to an ad read about Squarespace and joining that website? Has it ever even happened? But whatever, never mind. If the content creators want to do an ad read, then that's their own business. Get your bag, boys. My gripe here is with the actual platform itself. I just don't understand how there's millions of videos on YouTube, yet I show the slightest bit of interest in a certain topic, and all YouTube does is provide me with recommendations for like the same 4 YouTubers and their god-awful content that I get tired of, and they suggest it to me non-stop. The same thing happens with music. You listen to one song and you'll just get that thing recommended to you non-stop. That's the word of the day, is non-stop recommendations of the same slop. And then the stuff that you actually want to watch gets buried beneath the heap of nonsense. I understand how Mr. Beast is able to pull 100 million views on a video. It's because his stuff is getting recommended to millions of people and they don't have any choice with it. And at the end of the day, when it's the end of the day, the system is broken from both ends. People want to be original content creators, but there's no way to reach their audience on YouTube, so they're forced to move to other platforms. And I mean, this is driving people away. Wouldn't the site want to have more people using it? But one thing that really frustrates me the most is the fact that it's forcing people to fit into this cookie cutter mold, this like corporatized self-starter YouTuber that we've got going right now, like sort of a miniature Mr. Beast sort of scenario that we've got going on. Everybody trying to copy everybody else because there's no room for originality, apparently. Now, I want you to know I'm not frustrated with the reach that I'm getting on my channel. I know I have a small channel and I have a good fan base that I'm happy with, and I enjoy my experience on the website, even in 2025. And I'll continue to enjoy it in the future, and I'll continue to post content on here. But I want YouTube to listen to this. I want YouTube to go back to the way things were in 2016. Literally, that's my solution. That's how I would suggest YouTube fix all these problems. Just keep the platform the way that it is right now. Just call it YouTube Modern, or just, this is just YouTube, and then go and create YouTube Classic. Just bring it right back to the algorithm exactly the way it was in 2016. I've honestly been saying this for years, but if they did that, they would have such a boatload of people just rushing over to the platform. Maybe even make it a little bit more edgy. Make it 2015, 2014. Just call it YouTube Classic and allow people, leave all the shorts and all that crap beside. Leave everything beside. Just go right back to the way it was back in 2015, and I think it would solve most of the problems. What do you guys think about this? Do you think they should go back to that time? Let me know in the comments. And if you're a small content creator on YouTube, don't give up the dream, okay? Maybe use other platforms as well, but keep plugging away at YouTube. Just don't give up. All right, guys, have a good day.